Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. This time of year just gets the juices flowing. It is brisk and cold outside. So let's go inside in the cabin where it's nice and warm, and I got some new things that I want to show you. Come on, follow me. We finally have some more furniture at the cabin. We are thrilled. These are some of those chairs that are ergonomically correct for your body, and they're extremely comfortable. When you sit in them, you just about fall asleep right away. How much did they want for these chairs at IKEA?
At IKEA, they wanted $500 for the chairs, the cushions, and the footstools for two of each. And we wanted two of each, and we just couldn't see that was
just too much money.
Why even?
Yeah. You know, we're supposed to be doing this build on a budget. So my wife is extremely resourceful. She went on Facebook Marketplace, and how much did you pick up this set for?
$60.
So $60.
We got lucky. They moved from a bigger home to a smaller home, and they're just wanting to get rid of stuff. And this was the color that we wanted. We took a little drive to pick them up. It was about an hour away from our house, but completely worth it.
Yep. The color completely ties in with the fireproofing behind the wood burning stove, with the curtains, with our rug. Everything is just perfect, exactly the way we wanted it. So sometimes good things come to those who wait. So talking about good things come to those who wait. This week's video, as you know, this time of year is the season of harvest. I haven't been able to get out on the water for opening day for duck hunting. And the stars didn't align this year. Nick was busy and I was busy. So I was able to come up this weekend and with the wife. And while she's here doing some of her studies and things like that, I'm going to sneak out on the water. So stay tuned. Let's see how we do duck hunting this week. This morning we are on a early morning wood duck hunt, and I got a pretty good feeling. Yesterday evening I was scouting it out as I came up to the cabin, and there were ducks flying everywhere. In Wisconsin, I'm allowed to legally take 3 wood ducks, and once in a while, occasionally you'll get a mallard or a teal that'll fly through. So let's go ahead and see what today brings. I know it looks bright already on film, but it's deceiving. I've got the camera set up to bring in more light. The sun is just starting to crest over the trees, so I'll turn you around and let you look at the type of view that I have. But I'm excited to get out and do this hunt, and this year more so than ever. I've got a trusty old double barrel side-by-side shotgun that I'll be hunting with. When I first started hunting, that's how I learned how to hunt, was with an old double barrel shotgun. So it's got a little bit of meaning behind it in this hunt. Let's see what we can do, if we can pull off getting a couple ducks for dinner. If I can get a limit of ducks today, I'll be really thrilled. Or at least a limit of wood ducks. All right, let's see what we got going on the lake. Okay, folks, the setup is going to be pretty simple. I've got 3 decoys in real close to the shore here, and I don't know if you can see it, but behind this green tree there, I've got another half dozen of teal decoys out there. Opening day, you really don't want to go too many decoys. At least that's my philosophy. If you get too much of a good thing, sometimes it can be bad. Check it out. What the heck is this big thing flying in here? Oh, that's an eagle. Checking out the, the decoys. Hopefully he doesn't hit them. So, all right, let's get to the hunt. know if you guys can see that in the distance, but we got a couple trumpeter swans flying across the lake. There's a duck. You guys, I just love this lake. Best investment I made was getting property on this lake. You guys got to check out some of these birds that we're shooting here. This is a real good specimen of a male wood duck. Look at the beauty in that bird. It's going to be a real good eater. Let's go get this other one out here, and then I'll show you what we got for decoys. This thing's starting to float out fast to the deeper water, so I want to kind of put her in high gear. But this is my kind of grocery shopping. Let's see what we got here. Oh, it is a hen wood duck. So you can see the difference in a hen. She's not quite as pretty. She's got, sorry about the camera work. She's got a little bit plainer colors, and nature does that so that they have natural camouflage. But it's been a pretty good hunt this morning. I'm all done with wood ducks, so we'll see what happens if we can get some mallards in. But I'll show you what we got going on here. I'll show you our decoy setup and everything in case you guys ever want to duck hunt. You'll know what I use early season, and you can see it's been paying off. So I do a real simple setup. You can see I've got a half dozen teal decoys set up over in that corner, and then a little bit closer into the reeds I throw another 2 tree mallard decoys in there, and then I'm sitting right in the middle, and these birds just come around. They see these 2 groups, and it's always a real comfort zone for them just to land in between the 2. And that's a real simple setup that seems to work just about every time. Okay folks, so we did it. I utilized that old double barrel shotgun, and we've got our limit of wood ducks. Hey folks, thank you so much for joining us on the hunt. Now, I had a whole bunch of other stuff that we did today here at the Off-Grid Cabin, but as fate has it, for the first time, my camera died, and it's not letting me upload any of that video footage to my movie editing program that I use. So we are out of luck. I don't want to leave you hanging, So I'm going to give you a little bit of a teaser as to what I had done today. And I'm hoping that I can take the SD card from this camera, maybe get a different movie editor and restore it in my next upcoming video. But we are starting a build. I'm going to be careful what I say because I don't want to wreck what this video is, but I actually harvested some trees today out in the woods and started to strip the bark off them and started the process of waterproofing that lumber, and we're going to use it in our next build. And I'm going to leave it at that because I don't want to spoil what I'm going to be building, and just wanted to kind of update you as to where we're at with the cabin. Nick and I think I mentioned in my last video, I might have forgot to mention it, but Nick and I were going to go ahead and start building the bathhouse behind the cabin. And we went to complete the Sandpoint well that we have, that we want to put back there. And son of a gun, we hit bedrock. So we're at a standstill with the bathhouse because of us hitting bedrock with the Sandpoint. So I'm going to try a new location, I think. And that might not happen until next spring. So that's one project I had high on my list of jobs that I wanted to do this year, and it just didn't happen because of, nature didn't cooperate with us. And that's the chance that you take when you do your own Sandpoint. You're never guaranteed that you're going to hit water. And in this case, we actually hit bedrock, which I can't go beyond. So I'm kind of debating, should I go ahead and just use the Sandpoint well that we have right now and just haul our water because it's not that far of a haul? Or, is it worth taking my time and driving that Sandpoint before I do the bathhouse build? Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. And yeah, that'd be interesting. But I can't wait to share this next build with you. If I can get my camera restored by next week, I'll have it on next week's video. If you notice I don't have a video next week, then just know that I'm still having camera problem. But I will get back to you guys as quick as possible. And I can't wait to share that build with you because it's kind of a cool thing that I should have done here at the property years ago. But for some reason, it just never happened. So I'll leave it at that because I don't want to spoil it. But thank you guys so much for your support. And you guys that donated through the Super Like function, don't think that the money that you donated for the bathhouse is not going to go towards that bathhouse. I am going to go ahead and put that in my YouTube account. And that's the funds that we're going to use when we actually start that build. And that brings up a great point. If you'd like to donate to the channel, there is a super like function down where you can give us a thumbs up or thumbs down. If you scroll over to the side, you'll see the super like button. And if you want to be part of funding any of these projects, you can feel free to donate. And if you don't want to donate, that's fine as well. I just appreciate you guys viewing my videos and supporting me. So, all right, folks. Well, we'll catch you next time on Carl's Off the Grid.